to this week's episode of Emi Jeen's Diary.
Let's talk after.
Let's talk about love.
That's like 6 feet apart.
That's it. This week in Emi Jeen's Diary, we got a guest coming in. We got Aude Guivarc'h with us. And we're gonna talk about the music video of Other Side. Yay!
My name is Aude Guivarc'h. I'm a director and multimedia artist. I directed 2 of Emi's videos, Holy Water and Other Side, which were actually both intended as a diptych, so they kind of one follows the other. So they were released in the right order. We started with Holy Water, and then Other Side is the completion of the story. It's the end of a fight that began as an internal fight, your fight with yourself, and you're taking it out with the outside world in Other Side, where you start as a simple warrior, someone who's a bit lost and goes through this journey in the forest and becomes this eventually this queen of the forest. You become a master of yourself, you become a master of your environment, and it's a metaphor for the
inner struggle of all this deep emotions that I keep inside, and now they're out and I'm like stronger on the other side.
So yeah, in terms of the process of shooting, we started with this box, so we were able to do these shots where you evolve, fight, and become strong from within, from inside that box. And so that was for the studio shoot.
Yeah, and were you nervous that the water, because I know at first when we like you and Shawn and the manager, they built the box, and at first they wanted, like, you really wanted to add water, and at first I know it was kind of like complicated because how can you add water? We were like in a factory of like lighting and like sound design.
It was really sketchy. Yeah.
It was like
we found an inventive way of keeping water on like a kind of like a budget shoot that me and Shawn, the manager, and Estelle, the lighting designer, we built from scratch the day before the shoot. And I guess it was like me bouncing with Shawn, like,
you kind of
how many inches of water do you need? I was like, at least 6 inches. But then we're like, okay, we're in a warehouse and we're gonna build these walls out of like basically thick cardboard.
And actually, because of the water and the cardboard feeling, when I was dancing, I didn't realize it, but like I kind of like really burned my knees a lot.
I suffered for you guys, but it was worth it. It was really worth it.
We had a big schedule, quite a tight schedule. It was really nice that we had all this time, like the full weekend to do all this shoot. But yeah, definitely the hardest scene to shoot was that kind of like, it was almost like a show setup, a light show setup that was like a bit cinematic, but also like real show like lighting. I remember just like doing close-ups of you and having like 10 mosquitoes on my hands and having to like be super concentrated and like not move to make that shoot. And no one else had mosquitoes on them. Only me was attracting all the mosquitoes. So it was perfect because you were like almost naked.
Non.
Ça va, Emi? On relaxe? On est bien.
Papier.
C'est chill. C'est chill.
Estelle, while she was putting all the lights, setting all the lights with Shawn, the manager. I mean, she was like, c'est une couleuvre, snake.
Une couleuvre, un
I mean,
petit
for here in
serpent,
Quebec,
a
it's
little
couleuvre,
snake.
so it's not that bad. I mean, I think, yeah. So, and it kind of like went in her pants.
It went up her pants.
I would have freaked out. I was on my island, I was like, oh my God, hopefully there's no leak.
Luckily, you didn't know that there was
Yeah.
a lot. They were all drinking Estelle's blood while she was maneuvering my paddleboard as I was trying to be stable with about $15,000 of equipment in my hands.
So we are at day 4. Day 4th, of this music video, and the final day. It's like 7 o'clock. I slept with this. We're getting ready for the final shot, and we were supposed to get up at 2:30, but like we decided to, because it was raining, that we would do it a bit later. So hopefully we're gonna get some sun around 10 or 11, and that's it. This is the final look. Oh, this is the final look. Yay! So, final shot.
Final look. Final shot.
Yes. So we just arrived to the final location of the music video. Day 4. So I think I'm gonna be standing somewhere here. Don't quite know.
Actually, when I was first getting ready for the lake, it was so hot that I almost fainted.
Yeah.
Actually, because I was like, they were putting so much stuff on my head because it was like the final shot, and I had like.
It was just the final stage of your transformation.
Yeah,
so you
so I
had
was
this
like-
huge like crown helmet of branches, twigs,
And for real, it was
leaves.
so heavy. Like at one point, I was like, and she was kind of like sewing, like everything in my head.
I don't
and
know
it was
how it was
super
all
hot.
fitting. She must have sewed your
Yeah.
scalp or something.
I mean, close to. And like at one point, I was like, oh my God, like I had to take a break actually. And
Yeah.
usually I'm like super like a warrior and I can do anything. But like at one point, it was super hot and it was hard. Actually, when I fell in the water, it felt good. I was like, yeah, because I knew it was done and I couldn't do anything else after. Because I was like, well, my hair is ruined and everything, so that's the final shot. And I think that's why I was like, I'm gonna fill like perfectly to make it perfect, and this is the last shot. So yeah.
All right. Merci. Woo!
So if you have more questions for Aude, maybe you can put them in the comments, and she could probably answer on YouTube as well. Yes, so that was the behind the scenes of Other Side. Hopefully we're gonna do more music videos together because it was
Betcha.
such a cool experience. Thanks for watching this episode, and don't forget to subscribe.